at 2032-57, after that attempt on the 26th of October 2014, after the attempt by somebody to send you an SMS and it did not go through, then there were no longer any activities on your phone up until the following day at 080817.
Manje ke lana ngazi 26 October sorry 2014 skati 2032-57 emuva kokuthi ke kunomuntu owazama ukuthi akuthumele umqhafazo kodwa ke akaphumelela ke kuloko akukho kwenzeka ngalelo langa lelo kwaze kwayilanga elilandelayo nge27 October 2014 iskhathi 0808 nama second awu 17.
Now can you tell the court what happened after that attempt at that somebody trying to send you an MTS and there were no any further activities in your phone?
Lana ke emuva kokuthi ke kunalomuntu owazama ukuthi akuthumele wona ke umqhafazo lona akukho kwenzeka ke kumakhala ekhukhwini wakho ngaleli langa leli langa 26 October 2014. Yes.
May you proceed to tell the court what happened, if there's anything that happened on that day?
Usungatshela ke inkantolo uma ngabe kukhona okwenzeka ukuthi ke kwenzekani.
It's not an objection per se. My apologies to Advocate Mnisi, my lord. I just want to assist. I've heard Advocate Mnisi since yesterday say it was an attempt to send an SMS, my lord. It's actually an SMS that was received. And we have evidence to that effect, my lord. It was not an attempt, SMS that was received.
I see.
As the court.
Ngifuna nje ukuthi ke ngisize ku Advocate Mnisi lana ngimzwileke ukusukela na izolo ke esho ke ukuthi ke umuntu wayezama lo MTSMS umuntu wayezama ukuthumela umshushisi uthi ke kunobufakazi obukhona phambi kwale nkantolo ukuthi cha umlayezo lo owathola okusho ukuthi ke umuntu wawuthumela lo awuthumela kuyena wawuthola.
Thank you. Let us go with what the state is saying. But after that, there were no longer any activities in your phone.
Kodwa ke emva kwalokho ne lo la 26 October 2014 2032-57 akukho kwenzeka ngalela langa kumakhala ekhukhwini wakho.
Yebo.
Yes.
Can you tell the court why?
Ungasho ke ukuthi ungayitshela inkantolo ukuthi kungani?
Kwesekulethi vele ikhathi zokulala lezi.
It was already late, it's time to sleep.
So mawusulela ngeke ukuphendula ifoni.
Well, once you are asleep, you won't answer the phone.
Yeah, isikhathi sami nje sokuthi ngase ngilala ngoba vele ngangiphuzele notshwala.
It was my time to sleep and because I consumed alcohol.
Kanti ke indabeni nama message kule message limayingena isungena sidinga ukuthi ungayibuyisela emuva mhlawumbe ukuphendula noma wenzeni.
On the issue of the SMSs, there are SMSs that once you've received that SMS, there is no need for you to respond to that SMS.
Akusho ukuthi message yonke engenayo uzoyiphendula back.
It does not mean that each and every SMS that you receive, you're going to respond back to it.
Njengalapha nje mawubuka ku nge 26 October 2014 174207.
When you look right at the top, third from the top, it says 26 October 2014, 174207.
Kungena message.
I received an SMS came in.
Enazange mina ngiphendula back.
I never responded to that SMS.
Ifona ngena emva kwalokho ngiyafonelwa athi kufona mina.
And thereafter there was an incoming call. Not that I'm the one calling, but it was an incoming call.
So akusho ukuthi ama message angena umele baphendule.
So it doesn't mean that all the SMSs that you receive, you need to respond to them.
Thank you, Mr. Mnube. You then saying, after that last message, which according to the state actually find its way through to your phone, you then went to sleep.
Uthi ke emva kwalomqhafazo lona ke wase ulala wena.
Njengoba ngendli nje vele ngaso isikhathi sokuthi ngiyolala.
As I was going home, it was time for me to go and sleep.
Thank you. Now, there is one aspect here that relates to what happened at the house.
Kunodaba olulodwa ke lana mayelana naloko kwenzeka endlini.
And I'm indebted to my colleague for bringing that to my attention. Mr. Longwe says, in one of the statements, in one of the statements that were provisionally admitted before court as exhibits here, Mr. Longwe says, and in fact, this is not actually him who says that. Even the witnesses who were in the house, those who came to testify here, Mr. Twala and Mr. Madlala, told to the court that soon after the gun-toting intruder got into the house as they were seated in the sitting room, then Longwe approached the gun-toting criminal and pushed him away, and then he found his way out and dashed outside.
Kwesinye seyitatimende eyikhona ke lana sakulongo Thwala akuyena yedwa ke okushoyo lokho nofakazi ke abeza la enkantolo bezokuthula ubufakazi uThwala kanye naye ke uMadlala bakushilo ke lokho ukuthi ke ngesikhathi angena ngaso lona owayephethe isibhamu uLongwe wasukuma wase emphushela ke eceleni uLongwe waphumela ngaphandle.
Do you recall that?
Uyakhumbula lokho?
Yebo ngiyakhumbula.
Yes, I do recall.
Now, according to the narrative that Brigadier Gininda came and gave here at this court, he says that person who was pushed by Longwe, it's you.
Manje ke ngokwenkulumo yakhe uBrigadier Gininda ke kubufakazi ke afika abethula la phambi kwalenkantolo uthi lo muntu loyo owena.
Hawu Gininda umuntu omdala John Amanga.
Gininda is an elder that is telling lies.
Mina ngihlangana nokufaka senzo.
I have no involvement in Senzo's death.
Lento into ekhandwa uGininda nethimba lakhe.
This is something that is just made up by Gininda and his team.
Mawuhlanganisa yonke into ekhulunywayo ubheka into ezenzakalayo akukho ongifaka lapho.
When you look, when you put together everything that was said and what happened, then there is nothing that involves me there.
I-205 yami ithi ngangikwenye indawo.
My section 205 indicates that I was somewhere else.
I-DNA ithi akusimina.
The DNA excludes me.
Umbalo washiwa abantu abasendlini bathi umuntu wangenwa imnyama mina ngimhlophe.
The complexion that is given by the people in the house as referring to someone as black. I am white or light in complexion.
Abantu basendlini bathi wangena umuntu onama-dread amafishane nama-dread amade.
The people in the house made mention of someone with short dreadlocks. I had long dreadlocks.
Abanye babo bathi wangena umuntu onegolide mina ngizange ebe negolide.
Others said someone with a gold entered the house. I never had gold.
Lezi zinto ezikhulumayo zonke ezinobufakazi obukhona lapha ngwale court.
Now all of these things are being said. There's evidence of that before this court,
Ezikubonisayo ukuthi lapha mina kahlahla ngikho la.
which indicate that I am not involved here.
uGininda yozame ukufoster into ayibonayo ukuthi ayifostekile kodwa wayifoster.
It is Gininda who tried to force something or to make something out of something that is not there.
Kodwa umfazi obula court le hayi mina ngikho lapho.
But the evidence that is before this court, I do not form part of that. I am not there.
Ngoba ngisho amehla amakhulu la washiwo laphana anginawo mina.
Because even the big eyes that are mentioned there, I don't have them.
Iqhomo lezi eshiwo laphana anginazo mina.
The cheekbones that are being referred to there, I don't have them.
So izinto nje ezikhona lapha ezibonakalayo ukuthi kahle kahle into lena uGininda azama ukuyikhanda nethimba lakhe.
These things are there, are clear that it is just things that Gininda and his team are trying to make up.
Mara kuse South Africa iqinisa lona livelile.
But we are in South Africa. The truth will eventually come out,
Noma ngabe kube kunini.
no matter when.
Lo kuthiwa yimene uyogcina yena eboshiwe yena ngqo.
Now, this person who is being referred to as me, that person will end up being arrested, that particular person.
Thank you, Mr. Mube. You would also recall that the witnesses who were in the house who came to testify, you said that the person who got into the house actually, upon entering the house, he instructed the occupants in the house to give money and cell phone, but particularly, I think it was Mr. Twala, said that person spoke in isiZulu, but not a Zulu. In other words, you could hear that this person is not actually a Zulu, you know, it like it's township Zulu, but not like as in pure Zulu, as he put it.
Uzokhumbula ke kwasho ofakazi ke lana ukuthi ke umuntu ke mayengena ke noma loyo owangena ke uma into ayisho ebantwini ke ababesendlini wathi ke ama cell phones nemali kodwa yena ke uthwala uma ekusho ukuthi ke wamuzwa umuntu loyo uma ekusho lokho ukuthi cha uyamuzwa lo muntu ukuthi kasiyena ke umZulu.
In fact, to paraphrase him, he said that person spoke Sotho Zulu. Sizuthu.
Empeleni ke uma nje ungasho lokho kwasho uyena ke uthwala ukuthi ke umuntu loyo wayekusho ke lokho ngasi Sotho Zulu.
Yebo ngamuzwa impela asho kanjalo wathi Sotho Zulu lapho.
Yes, I heard him. That is exactly what he said. He said the person said it in Sotho Zulu.
Do you have any comment?
Khona ungakusho?
Understand, before you comment, that is also one of the sacrosanct, is it sacrosanct? Or one of the main determining, one of the main identifying features of the perpetrator who got into the house.
Khumbula ngaphambi kokuthi ukhulumeke ukuthi ke ezinye ke zezinto ke lezo ezichaza ke noma ke ezisho ke umuntu loyo owangena endlini.
Any comment?
Khona ungakusho?
Hayi babechaza umuntu owangena endlini hayi mina.
They were talking about the person that entered the house, not me.
Mina ngumZulu ozalelwe emakhaya.
I am a Zulu by birth who was born in the villages.
Ngikhulele emakhaya.
I grew up in the villages.
IsiZulu sami nje siqonde ngqoko isibelebeleni phela mina.
I am Zulu by birth. I speak pure Zulu.
Lokuthiwa ukhuluma isiZulu Sotho nje lapha hayi babengasho yena wasemanxubeni.
Now, when they said that this person was speaking Sotho Zulu, they were not referring to the person or to me, who is from the Ncube clan.
Ngoba mina ngumZulu mina ukuba kuthiwa kuyimi wayezothi nje ukhuluma isiZulu nje siqonde ngqo.
Because I am Zulu. If it was me, he was going to say that the person spoke proper Zulu.
Kodwa futhi noma ngabe kuthiwa kunjalo futhi amaZulu maningi.
But even so, there are many Zulu-speaking people.
Akusimina ngedwa umZulu.
I'm not the only Zulu person.
Lokho abakushoyo lokho ukuthi isiZulu Sotho kuhlangana ngqona lezi zinto ezisho abantu abasendlini so dark in complexion in hayi kokukimi.
Now, all these things that were said by the people that were in the house, the description that the person was dark in complexion, it is now, it does not affect me, or it is not connected to me.
Thank you, Mr. Mnube.
Yeah.
I think, Mr. Mnube, we've said a lot about your movement as amplified by by the record of your cell phone on that day in question. I think beyond this, we will hear the response from our colleagues in their cross-examination. But let us just pause it here. If there's a need, we'll revisit this item.
Si kuningi ke sesikushilo sekukhulumile ke mayelana ke nawe umakhala ukhukhuni wakho ngaleli langa uma ngabe khona kunye sobuyela kona kanye noza kwethu ke uma ngabe kukhona ke abafuna ukusho kona abafuna ukubuza bazokubuza ke.
Now, Mr. Mnube, Exhibit S was also introduced to court here, which were the downloads from your photos, from the cell phone that was confiscated from you in an unrelated matter in 2015.
Manje ke exhibit S ke uvezwe ke la phambi kwalenkantolo kuma downloads ke umakhala ukhukhuni wakho izithombe ke ezatholakala khona kodwa ke kwakuyelinye icala ke la 2015 elingahlangene naleli.
Now, let us start with Let us start with that photo there. I think it was exhibit S1 or something.
Asiqale ngalesi ke isithombe.
Thank you. I think it was exhibit SD. Thank you, Mr. Mnube. I'm not sure whether the other accused are able to see what is happening on the screen.
Nyabona? Nyabona? They indicate that
Oh,
they can
okay,
see.
thank you. Are you also able to see, Mr. Mnube?
Uyabona now?
Yebo ngiyabona.
Yes, I can see.
Thank you. Now, this photo was introduced through the testimony of Sergeant Mabasa.
Isithombe lesi ke sezake ngobufakazi bakhe uSergeant Mabasa.
Yebo.
Yes.
You would recall, let us pay the testimony of Sergeant Mabasa. Apparently, there was a request that he received from Sergeant Mohula, one of the members of the investigating team in the matter, with specific instruction that he needed to go through all the photos that were downloaded from your cell phone and get a photo with a golden tick. Those were specific instructions.
Kubufakazi bakhe ke uSergeant Mabasa washo ke ukuthi ke isicelo sabuya kuyena ke uSergeant Mukhula oyingxenye ke yethimba eliphenyayo kulona icala leli ukuthi ke abheke zonke izithombe ke kuyithombe ke ezadownloadwa ke kuona umakhalekhukhwini abheke ke isithombe la khona ke une gold noma igolide.
Yebo.
Yes. And if my memory serves me well, this request was made it was made in 2025, somewhere there. It's a pretty new request. It was a pretty new request. It was not made. It was not made at the time at which this investigation kicked off, but it was made at a time at which already this trial had commenced. My memory is somewhere 2025, yes.
Uma ngabe ngikhumbula kahle ke kwangasona ke isicelo lesesenziwa kudala ke isicelo senziwa ke icala leli seliqaliwe ukuthi liqulwe uma ngaphosisi ke ngo2025.
But be that as it may, having received that request, Sergeant Mabasa, who himself told this court that he's not an expert in the area of precious stones, inter alia, including gold, went through the photos and found this photo, which according to him reflected that there was a bit of a golden color in one of your teeth.
Ushilo ke uSergeant Mabasa tshela yona ke lenkantolo ukuthi ke kusona ke isicelo leso ke ukuthi ke wayengasiyenaki ungoti yena ke noma ke umuntu onolwazi kangako ke nezinto ke ehlakane nayo ke igolide kodwa ke uma ibuka ke izithombe ke wafika ke kusona ke lesi isithombe ke la athi ke wabona khona ke okubukeka noma ke okuyigold.
No, that was his testimony.
Kwakubufakazi bakhe lobo.
Now, a further probing from the defense to Mr. Mabasa revealed that he only said that which is gold, which was in your that which is gold that is so in your teeth, he said that it is gold because of the goldish color.
Uthi ke lokho athi yena ke kuyigolide emazinyeni akho ke wakusho ke ngenxa yombala wako ke ukuthi ke nombala ke gold.
Now a further probing to Mr. Mabasa as to what is it that made him to say that was gold when he was not an expert in gold. He said, no, that answer should be referred to the investigating team. They are the ones who should have gone to make, or we should have taken that picture to an expert for a confirmation of whether that he identified as gold was in fact gold or not.
ukuthi ke lokho yena ke akubona ke ukuthi ke kuyigold noma ke kufana ke negolide ukuthi ke lokho ke qinisekiswe ukuthi ke loyo mbuzo loyo kwakufanele ukuthi ke ubuzwe ke kwithimba eliphenyayo ukuthi ke kungani ke noma uyibona ke kwakufanele ukuthi bahambiseke lokho kusiwe ke kudokotela noma ke kungoti okuyena ozoqinisekisa ukuthi ngempela igolide.
He told the court further that this is just a summary background of that photo. He further told the court that it was not his duty to go confirm his finding with the expert. That was the duty of the investigating team.
Isifinyezo nje lesi ke sabo ubufakazi bakhe ke washo ke ukuthi ke cha kungasi umsebenzi wakhe ke ukuthi ke akwenze lokho yena ukuthi ke ahambe ke ayoqinisekisa ukuthi ngempela igolide yini leyana lokho kwakumsebenzi wethimba eliphenyayo.
Suffice it to say that, well, according to him, not being an expert, he thought that what he see there was gold.
Uthi ke kulokho ke nanoma ke engasiyena ungoti yena ke lokho akubona lapha yana ke noma kubona esithombeni igolide.
Now, Mr. Mncube seated there and listening throughout these proceedings. Is there an expert that was called by the state to come and tell this court that that which was identified by Mr. Sergeant Mabasa through the color that he referred to as gold was in fact gold?
Uhlezi lapha yana ulaleleke ubufakazi bonke ke ukhona yini uchwepheshe noma ungoti owabizwa ke umbuso abashushisi ukuthi ke azoqinisekisa ukuthi lokhu okwabona uMabasa athi yena ke igolide ukuthi azoqinisekisa ukuthi impela igolide.
Cha akekho.
No one.
Azange bamlethe expert la.
They never brought an expert here.
Yeah, no, let us put a rider to that answer. Up until now, we don't know what is their next move is going to be after this, not so?
Asithi ke kuze kube manje noma uzofinyelela manje ke abakambizi asazi ukuthi bazokwenzani ke emuva kwalokho kodwa asithi nje kuzofinyelela manje abazange abakambizi abakayibizi expert.
Thank you.
Yebo.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Mncube, let us deal with that photo. The person using that photo, who is that person?
Sikhulume ngaso isithombe lesi ke umuntu lona osesithombeni ubani?
Yimi.
It's me.
Thank you. Do you bear personal knowledge about that photo?
Unolwazi onalo lwalesi sithombe?
Yebo isithombe sami ngikho nginolwazi ngasoke sami.
Yes, it's my photo. I have knowledge of it. It's mine.
Yes. Do you bear knowledge as to when was it taken?
Ngabe uyazi ukuthi sathutshula nini?
Yebo.
Yes.
Tentatively, when was it taken?
Kwakunini?
Sashutha 2012.
2012.
Thank you. When you say it was taken in 2012, will your memory allow you to trace back as to whether that was a selfie or somebody took that photo?
Uma uthi ke ngo2012 ungakwazi yini ukuthi ukhumbuleke ukuthi ke sashuthwa wena noma mhlambe ubani owakushutha isithombe lesi?
Sashuthwa umuntu engihlala naye intombazana engihlala naye.
It was a lady that I stayed with.
Thank you.
Okuyintombi yami engihlala naye.
It was my girlfriend. I was residing with her.
Thank you. That was in 2012.
But 2012.
Yebo.
Yes.
The allegations, Mr. Mncube, why that photo was actually introduced here at court was to demonstrate that you had, at some stage, the time at which this incident happened. No, that's a narrative from Brigadier Kininda, that you had a golden teeth.
Isizathu ke eshiwo ke noma ke inkulumo kaBrigadier Kininda le ukuthi ke isithombe lesi ke silethwe ke ukuthi ke ngesikhathi ke la khona ke owawunezinyo legolide.
Do you follow?
Ngabe yalandela yini?
Ngicela ungiphindele to
Can you repeat what Kininda?
I am saying the reason why that photo had to be brought here at court
Ngithi isizathu sokuthi ke isithombe lesi silethwe la enkantolo
because of the request that Sergeant Mohola made to Sergeant Mabasa to identify it. It's because of the narrative that Brigadier Kininda gave here at court that you had a golden teeth.
ukuthi ke uSergeant Umuhula enze lesiyasicelo lesiyana ke kuyena uSergeant Mabasa ukuthi ke abheke ke la khona akabona khona ke izinyo leli ke legolide ingoba ke inkulumo yakhe ke uGininda noma ke uGininda ke owakusho ke lokho ukuthi ke ngasikhathi esithizeni wakunezinyo legolide.
Put in simple terms, Brigadier Gininda said you had a golden teeth, and this photo was brought here to prove that.
Masikusho nje lula ke nje ukuthi ke uBrigadier Gininda uthi ke wawunezinyo legolide wasekulethwa lesi sithombe ke la enkantolo.
Do you follow now?
Ngabe yalandela manje.
Yebo ngiyalandela.
Yes, I do follow.
Did you ever have a golden teeth, Mr.
Wake wanalo izinyo legolide.
Azange ngize ngibe negolide empilweni yami.
I've never had gold in my life
Lokho kusho ngabayimi.
since I existed.
Lesi sithombe lesi isithombe sa 2015 emaphoyiseni.
To the police officers, this is a photo of 2015.
No, I will get there, Mr. Mnube.
Okay.
I've said earlier on, I can see you're eager to explain, to talk. But follow me. At some stage, you got to follow me.
Ngishilo ke ngaphambili ngathi ngiyabona ukuthi nentshisakalo ke yokukhuluma kodwa ke ngiyacela ukuthi ulandele mina.
The question was, did you ever have a gold teeth? Did you ever put a gold teeth in one of your teeth? Did you ever put gold in one of your teeth?
Umbuzo ke uthi wake wayifaka yini igolide kwelinye lamazinyo akho?
Lokho nje ngazalwa baba nomama zangifaka izinyo legolide.
Since I was born by my father and my mother, I've never inserted gold.
So the narrative that at some point you had a gold teeth, you put gold in your teeth is not correct, is incorrect.
Manje ke inkulumo noma ke ukuthi ke kunesikhathi la khona wake waba nezinyo legolide asilona iqiniso.
Azange nje ngize ngilifake nje amanga lawo.
I've never inserted it. Those are lies.
Thank you. Mr. Mnube, let us deal with the evidence that was presented, the identifying features that were presented to court by the three witnesses who were in the house and were called the star witnesses by the state to come and tell the court what happened there and ultimately who gave the identifying features of the people who got into the house.
Ake sikhulumeke manje ke ngaloko kwakhulunywa ke ngofakazi ke laba bathathu ke ababizwa ubona ke umbuso nanje ngabantu ababesendlini ke futhi ke bechaza ke besho ke ukuthi ke yini ke abayibona noma ababachaza ngayo abantu abangena endlini.
Let us start at the tail.
Yes.
Mr. Madlala, did he ever mention throughout his testimony that one of the perpetrators, particularly the gun-wielding perpetrator, had gold teeth?
Asiqale ke ngaye uMadlala ingaba kubufakazi bakhe abethula phambi kwalenkantolo wakusho yini ukuthi ke omunye wabantu abangena kakhulukazi ke lo owayephethe isibhamu wayenezinyo legolide?
Angikhumbula uMadlala.
I can't recall Madlala.
Angikhumbula sho njalo.
No, I can't recall him saying so.
Let me assist you. He never said it.
Angikulekeleleke akaza kusho.
Thank you.
Ngiyabonga.
Now, I just want to correct one thing. You know, I keep on saying teeth or tooth. It's one teeth, many tooth, or one tooth but many teeth. Those who know English.
Eh? Can you repeat that?
I keep on using this word interchangeably when I want to refer to one teeth. Now,
One tooth. It's teeth, it's many.
or one tooth but many teeth.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm going to write that down. One tooth. One tooth. Ne. Many teeth.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I think I had the same problem when we were dealing with the teeth issues here, with the tooth or teeth issues here. But now at least I've written it down. Now, I was talking about Mr. Madlala, ne? Thank you. Let's go to Mr. Twala.
Asiyeke kuthwala ke manje.
Did he, at any stage when he gave testimony, he ever identified the gun-toting intruder as a person who had a gold teeth, a gold tooth?
Umthokozisi Sithwala yena ke kukhona la asho khona kubufakazi bakhe ukuthi ke kulaba abangena endlini kakhulukazi lona ke owayephethe isibhamu ukuthi wayenezinyo legolide.
I angikhumbuli.
I can't recall.
Let me assist you, he never mentioned it.
Angikuleke akaza kusho.
You know, probably my grandchildren, when listening at me, mixing this with, they are saying, for our homework, we'd rather not go to that old man. No. He's going to make us get it wrong, but it's fine. At least I've done now one tooth, but many teeth. I've corrected it. Thank you. Let's come to Zandile Mrs. Zandile Khumalo.
Asize ke manje kuMzandile Khumalo.
And I'm going to read to you again what she says.
Zokufundela futhi ke ukuthi uthini?
In her statement that was introduced an exhibit here at court, and in fact, this confirms what she told this court in a broader context. This is what she said in paragraph 18. I think this is exhibit P2. Exhibit P2. Exhibit P2 in identifying those witnesses or those two intruders. She says in paragraph 18 in Exhibit P2, I did not see the gold tooth in any of the suspects' mouth.
Ubufakazi bakhe ke uZandile Khumalo uthi angikazeke ngilibone izinyo legolide nanoma kuphi ke umsolwa noma ke kubasolwa labo abangena emlonyeni wabasolwa abangena.
She says, I will be able to identify the suspect if I see him again.
I will.
Yes.
Okay, uthi ke uma ngaphinde ngimbone futhi ke umsolwa ngingamkhomba.
Both of them, I will be able to identify them.
Ngingabakhomba bobabili.
Thank you. Back to our discussion here. Zandile says, unequivocally, and being an identifying witness who says, I can be able to identify both of them. I never saw a gold tooth in any of the two suspects that got into the house.
Njengofakazi ke uZandile Khumalo uthi ke kulaba ke abangena endlini akekho engabona izinyo legolide emlonyeni wakhe.
And in fact, throughout her testimony here at court, she never made mention of a gold tooth.
Kubo bonke ubufakazi bakhe ke la enkantolo akaze nje akhulumeke ngezinyo legolide
That she saw in any of the two perpetrators that got into her homestead.
ukuthi ke wabona ke komunye ke walaba noma kuwuphi ke kulaba ababili abangena emzini wakubo ngalelo langa lelo.
The issue of a golden teeth, a gold tooth, gets introduced by Brigadier Gininda when he makes an application to the magistrate in that affidavit that he dealt with.
Udaba lwezinyo legolide lukhulunywa ke noma lushiwo ke uyena uBrigadier Gininda uma ngabe enza isicelo kwimanje.
On the proceedings of the 22nd of January 2024, on page number 14,
22 January 2024 page 14.
this is what Brigadier Gininda told this court. He says, photos download taken of the accused by himself or selfies match the description of the suspect who was or who had a firearm with dreadlocks, big eyes, and with a gold teeth.
Lana ke uyasho ke ukuthi ke ithombe phecelezi ke ama selfie ezathotshelwa uyena ke umsolwa ke eyithobula noma eyishuta yena ke yakusho ke noma ke zihambisana ke nalokho ke okwashiwo ke khulunya izinyo legolide. Can you just mention them Can you mention them again, sorry? Gold tooth,
Dreadlocks,
ama-dreads, yebo.
big eyes,
Amehla makhulu,
and had a firearm.
kanye futhi nespam.
Yes. So that is the first time that the court gets that kind of this additional descriptive feature of the suspect who had a firearm.
Manje ke kwakuye kokuqala ke manje ke inkantolo izwa ke ngalezi ezinye ke izinto eseyifakelwa noma ke eseyishiwo ke ngalo umsolwa owayephethe ispam.
Oh, okay.
My Lord, that is not correct. We have evidence of Exhibit J, an affidavit or a statement by Yvonne Amanda Steenkamp, wherein the people that were in the house compiled an ID kit, and in that statement, my Lord, there is a mention of a gold tooth as well, my Lord. It's not like something that Brigadier Gininda came up with. It was there, my Lord. I think 3 days after the commission of the offense. Yes, the court, please.
Akusilona ke iqiniso lelo. Emuva kwamalanga ke amathathu isigameko senzeka ngesikhathi ke ofakazi bahamba ke bayohlangana naye ke uSteenkamp iphoyisa ke lona ke owayedweba udaba ke lwezinyo legolide lwakhulunywa khona lapho hayi ukuthi ke udaba olwavela okokuqala noma lwavezwa okokuqala uBrigadier Gininda.
And furthermore, my Lord, the witness that mentions that is Thabang Makeleni.
Futhi ke ufakazi okushoyo lokho uThabang Makeleni.
As it is the court, my lord, I don't know whether I need to do justice by my response in this instance. Mr. Makeleni has not been called to come testify. Ms. Amanda Steenkamp has not been called to come testify here, unless the state are saying, well, we would proceed to call them. But evidence that is before court, there's no one, definitely no one who came and said that one of the witnesses who was in the house had a gold teeth, except for Brigadier Gininda, here at court.
Ngikhuluma lana ke enkantolo uSteenkamp akabizwanga ke njengofakazi, uMakeleni akabizwanga njengofakazi. La enkantolo umuntu owakhuluma ngalo udaba lolo uBrigadier Gininda kuphela nofakazi ke abakushongo lokho.
But nonetheless, let us proceed, Mr. Mncube. Now, Mr. Mncube, you have heard the background that I've sketched, which led to this photo coming here at court. I mean, being introduced as you having a golden teeth.
Ukuzwileke lokho ngikushilo kuwena ke ngichazela ukuthi kwenzeke kanjani ukuthi ke isithombe lesi ke sigcine sesila enkantolo.
Yebo.
Yes.
Just a second. I'm sorry, my lord. In addition to my response, Mr. Ramusipili is drawing my attention to the fact relating to what I don't know whether it's Miss Makaleni or Mr. Makaleni said, but according to Mr. Ramusipili, is that had nothing to do. That which was said by Mr. Makaleni with regard to somebody having a golden teeth had nothing to do with Mr. Mncube. It had everything to do with Mr. Makaleni identified as accused number, the person who said had a golden teeth, and as per the narrative of Brigadier Gininda, that was accused number 2. In other words, there's no point at which Mr. or Ms. Makaleni came and said the gun-toting criminal had a golden teeth or tooth.
Kulempendulo ke kona lokho kushiwo yena ke uMakeleni useyangikubuza ke umnumzana Ramusipile ukuthi ke kwinkulumo yakhe uMakeleni noma kuloko akusho uMakeleni akukho kwakuhlanganisa ke umnumzana uMncube kodwa ke kwakuyinto ke ehlanganisa noma ke inkulumo ayayi isiwa ke kuyena ke umsolwa wesibili kodwa engakhulumi ngomsolwa wesithathu.
Thank you. You have heard the background rough sketch, Mr. Mncube. Do you have any comments?
Uzwile ke lokho engikushilo ukuthi kwenzeke kanjani ukuthi isithombe lesi sifinyelele noma sigcine sesila enkantolo khona office ukusho
Lesi sithombe lesi sifike la ecourt last year,
This photo was brought to court last year
June.
in June.
Lesi sithombe lesi uGininda uthi wathola uMabaso 2020.
Sorry. Gininda was thola kumabaso.
2020.
Okay. This photo, Gininda says that he got this photo from Mabasa in 2020.
So lesi sithombe kuba thiwa sasine gold teeth.
If it is said that there was a gold tooth in this photo,
Wayengeke uBrigadier Gininda asukele omunye umuntu athi yimi.
Brigadier Gininda would not have gone after someone else and said that that person was me.
Last year ngangaphosisi beku 5 years or 6 years kuleli cala.
Last year, if I'm not mistaken, it was 5 or 6 years in this matter.
Eni wonke leminyaka lena 5 or 6
No.
bekuyisithombe sika kwenza ebekuthiwa yimi one gold teeth.
Oh, for all these years, 5 or 6 years, it was Kwenza's photo where it was alleged that it was me
Let us
with the
pause.
gold tooth.
Let's pause it there. Let's go to photo number, I think page 15. Page 15 of Exhibit S. Yes. You refer to somebody known as Kwenza who Brigadier Gininda said it had a golden tooth. Is this the person that you're referring to as Kwenza?
Uyena okwenza ukhuluma ngayo lo?
Yebo uye.
Yes, it is him.
Do you know him?
Uyamazi?
Ubhuti wami
This is my brother.
ngilama yena.
I come after him.
So he's your elder brother.
Umdala kunawe.
Yebo.
Yes.
Thank you. So what about him? You can proceed with your explanation.
Uthini ke ngayo ungaqhubeka?
Ngithi uGininda wayengeke athathe lesi sithombe sikabhuti lesi athi yimi.
I am saying Gininda would not have taken my big brother's or my elder brother's photo and say it's me
Sikhona isithombe sami asibonayo sine gold teeth.
when there is a photo of mine that he's able to see or that he sees that it has a gold tooth.
Lesi sithombe phela musibhekele nje ngiyahleka nje amazinyo asobala.
That photo, when you look at it, I'm just laughing there. It's just clear teeth there.
Wayothi mayivula nje lela amaphepha amnika yona athi washa nangoku uneziyo legolide.
Now, if he was going to open that photo as it was given to him, he was going to say, there you go. Here, there he is. He's got a gold tooth.
Ngoba iziyo legolide azange libone lalingekho.
Because-
Ingakho ngasilethanga la ekhona.
Because he did not see a gold tooth, it was not there. That's why he never brought it to court.
Wahlala phansi wacabanga ukuthi ngamplanta ngani.
He then sat down and thought, what is it
What
that I can use against him? What is it? How can I plant him?
Wathi hayi ngoba hayi impela kusuyena impela kodwa hayi ngiyamfaka uye lo.
He then said, oh, yeah, because it is not him, but I'm going to put him in. This is him.
Ngoba efuna ecourt ukuthi kuzwakale lento efuna uye.
Because he wants the court to hear that which he wants.
Wayebone kahle ukuthi akusu umncube lo.
He saw it very clear that this is not Mncube.
Kodwa wathatha isithombe silethe ecourt.
But he took the photo and brought it to court.
Ngokuhlala kwakhe abone ukuthi eshi lento langathi ayiyabhampa into yami.
Sitting down thinking that no, it's not working out.
wathi hayi sikhona isithombe sakavela kusamazinya uthi siplante sona ke manje.
Then said, oh yeah, there is a photo of him where his teeth are appearing. Let's plant that one.
Ukuze lento ibuye ize kuye ke manje.
So that this comes back to him.
Ngoba phela lesi sithombe lesi ngisho kaningi la ekhothe la eboxeni ugenenda ngithi akusimina lo.
Because this particular photo, I said it many times here that this is not me.
Ugenenda kodwa lokho eqhubekile athi uye.
But Gininda kept on saying it's him.
Uyabona.
You see?
So waletha lesi esamike last year sesiplante ngezinyo legolide.
Now he brought my photo last year where now this gold tooth has been planted.
Azange sibe negolide lesi sithombe lesi.
There was never gold in that photo.
Mina mnikazi wala zange ngifake igolide.
Me, being the owner thereof, I never inserted gold.
Bathi lesi sithombe sishuthwe ngeselfie.
They are alleging or claiming that that photo was taken through a selfie.
Leya phone le ngisebenzisa mina iSamsung ayingana selfie, ayingana ngisho camera ngaphambili.
That particular phone that I was using, the Samsung, did not have a selfie, or it did not even have a camera in front.
So into engekho leyo.
So that's something that's non-existent.
Thank you, Mr. Mnuwe. Just to confirm what you are saying, that there's an allegation that the photos were taken, that photo where it is alleged that you've got a golden teeth, that exhibit SD, this is what Brigadier Keninda himself says in the record, where he says photos download taken of the accused by himself or selfist match the description of the suspect who was or who had a firearm with red locks, big eyes, and with a gold teeth. Indeed, he told this court that that photo, which he claims to have been taken with, which he claims that it had a golden teeth, was taken with a selfie. And
Ngempela ke kuloko kushoyo uqeda ufunda ku advocate ukuthi kufakazi bakhe ke uBrigadier Gininda wakusho ke ukuthi ke isithombe lesiyana ke sathwetshula ke kusetshenziswa ke ukuthi wena ke wayithwebula noma ke lokho kusetshenziswa ukuthi ke iselfie esho ke lapho ukhuluma ngesibhamu ukhuluma ke ngamehlo amakhulu ukhuluma ngazo ngawo futhi ke ama dress kanye nalo futhi izinyo legolide.
Thank you. Yes.
Ma ukhumbula kahle kosenkantolo la bazama ngayo yonke indlela ukuthi bethi ngoba befaka ama selfie bethi lesi sithombe babethi golide likwa right.
If you remember well, my lord, they tried by all means when they referred to the photo saying it's a selfie and then also saying that the gold was on the right hand side.
Kuze kwafika umabasa la eboxini.
Mabasa came here to court and took the witness doc.
Washo same story ukuthi isithombe lesi sashuthwa ngeselfie.
And said the same thing, that the photo was taken by selfie.
Makambuza la court wajika wathi hayi ngenzeka mabe mtshethise le phone engenayo icamera ngaphambili wathi ngenzeka iselfie yangemuva.
When he was then told that the phone did not have a front camera, he then said it's possible that it was the back camera.
Ngoba igolide wayelikhomba wa right waze wathi yena ifone mawushutha ngayo ilokuze iyajika ilokuzana masise fonini.
Because now it was said that the gold was on the right, or he was saying the gold was on the right, he then said that when the photo is now on the phone, it then now switches or it turns around.
Kose kanto liyacela ipolisa lama lapha washutha enobabu Jonas la umabasa.
And then the court then requested a police officer to stand in front here and take a photo of Jonas and Mabasa.
Isithombe safawa lapha isithombe zange sijike.
The photo was beamed there, and there were no changes on the photo.
Ngoba yena wayethi izinyo likwa right.
Because he was claiming or alleging that the tooth was on the right side.
Wathi lesi isithombe sesi2.
He then said on the second photo,
safawa futhi lapha isithombe sangajika.
It was also beamed here, and there were no changes.
Kuthe kusakhulunywa ubaba Sibanda wasishintsha ke computer sawe zaba yi2.
When there were still deliberations, then Mr. Sibanda then changed it, and there were 2 photos.
Wathi sesijikile, wathi seshintshile.
He then said, now there were indeed changes.
kade sesishintshwe lokhu ngecomputer
but it was changed using the computer.
ngoba befunani abashushisi namaphoyisa befuna izwe lekwa right
Because what they wanted, that is now the prosecution, as well as the police, they wanted the tooth to be on the right side.
leyo nto le abayenzayo yonke leyo nto into engekho
Now all of that they were doing is something that is non-existent.
njengoba sifika nje last year lesithombe June ngoba sasikade singanagolide
As this photo was now brought to court last year in June, it's because there was no gold.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just one second. No, thank you. Let's go to the photo again. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go back to that other photo again, where he says that is his brother. Photo number 15. Thank you. You're saying that the person depicted in that photo is your brother.
Uthi ubhuti wakho lo, uthi
Yeah.
Sithombe. Yes.
What was his color? His skin color?
Umbala wakhe na complexion yakhe enjani?
udark in complexion
He's dark in complexion.
Thank
bo
you.
6 kumama thina
We are 6 siblings.
Yes.
abayi2 ba dark in complexion
2 are dark in complexion.
uye bese kuba intombazana yokugcina
It's him and the last born who's a girl or a lady.
sonke thina laba abanye simhlophe
All of us, the others now, we are light in complexion.
Thank you. Now, when you look at it on the dreadlocks in that photo, what would you say vis-a-vis that which was said by the people who were in the house as to how the dreadlock looked like? Where
Uma
did they
ubuka ke
come?
ama-dread lana ke ungathini ke uma ungaphawula ke kuloko okwashiwa abantu ababesendlini bekhuluma ngawo ama-dread uma ubuka lawo ama-dread.
hayi akukho engakusho ngoba ngokwazi kwami ngizobeka ngokwazi wami lama
Yes.
grade
There's nothing that I can say, but according to my knowledge, I'm going to say, based on my knowledge,
awabonakali kahle la
they are not that clear here.
ya kodwa wona aye la ngaleso sikhathi leso nje aye la emahlombe la
But they were up to here, the witness indicating up to the shoulders at that time.
Thank you.
ngokwawo straight angikhulumi ngokwabantu basendlini ngikhuluma
Yes.
ngokwawo ngokwazi wami ngalesi sikhathi
I'm referring to those dreadlocks at that particular time, not based on what the people in the house were saying.
Thank you.
but yena akasekho kodwa
But he's, so what's on?
yeah
But he's late.
No,
He's
thanks.
no more.
Thanks. Let's go back to our key photo. The one, yes. Now, Mr. Mube, there was further evidence here from Mr. Mabaso, Sergeant Mabaso, who told this court that this photo was taken on the 2nd of September. 09 is September, ne? On the 2nd of September 2014 at 16:32.
Kubufakazi bakhe ke uMabasa watshela lenkantolo ukuthi isithombe lesi ke isithombe ke say 2 September 2014 16:32 isikhathi.
Do you still recall that?
Usakhumbula lokho?
yebo ngiyakhumbula mayesho ngila court
Yes, I remember him saying that. I was here in court.
That now he says that's the day on which this photo was taken. In other words, before that day, this photo never existed.
Ungasho ke nawe uthi ke ilona ilanga noma usuku ke lolo isithombe lesi esashuthwa ngalo nokuthi ke ngaphambi kwalelo langa leli isithombe lesi sasingekho
That was according to Mr. Mabaso.
Mabasa.
Yebo, Mr. Mabasa,
Yeah,
fire
Mabasa.
maker.
yena ngokusho kwakhe sashuthwa 2014
Yes.
September nge2.
Yes, according to him, it was taken on the 2nd of September 2014.
And he felt like told this court that on the 16th of June 2014, that's the day on which this photo was modified.
Wase etshela ke lenkantolo ke. Okay.
16th July. He told this court that on the 16th of July 2014,
Yeah.
this photo was modified.
Does that mean that there were changes made on the photo or?
Yes, they said
Yeah.
it's a date on which the memory card was transferred to another device or otherwise, but there was
Uthi-ke-
something done as a modification in this photo.
Nge-16th ka July ke 2014. Sorry, not 2014. Nge-16th ka July
2014, yes.
2014.
Yes.
Yila khona ke isithombe lesi ke khona ke kwenziwa kusona noma ke kuthathwe i-memory card adlulisa ke komunye umakhalekhukhwini kodwa ke khona nje ushintsho lwenzeka kusona isithombe nge-16th ka July 2014.
And that happened at 2121.
Isikhathi ke u-2121.
Now, do you still remember that?
Ingabe usakhumbula yini lokho?
Yebo ngiyakhumbula.
Yes, I do.
Now, when pressed about how possible is it that this phone gets created, that this photo gets taken on the 2nd of September 2014, and yet already in 16 July 2014, it gets modified.
Esebuzwa ke ngalolu daba lolu lokuthi ke isithombe lesi wena uthi kubufakazi bakho sashuthwa nge-2 September 2014 kodwa nge-16 July 2014 kukhona okwenziwe kusona isithombe phecelezi ke igama lelisetshenzisiwe ukumodify kwaso isithombe.
His answer was he was given this information by the investigating team. All that he had to do, he had to go and identify the golden thief.
Umephendula ke yena wathi ke lolu lwazi lolu ke yena ke walinikezwa yithimba eliphenyayo phela nje kwakufanele akwenze yena ukuthi ke abone noma athole ke izinyo legolide.
In other words, Mr. Mabaso came and told this court that this photo was modified even before it came into existence.
Ngamanye amagama ke akushoyo noma akusho kubufakazi bakhe uSergeant uMabasa ukuthi ke isithombe lesi ke kukhona okwenziwa kusona sashintshwa ngaphambi kokuthi sibe khona.
Do you follow?
Ngabe yalandela yini?
Ngiyalandela.
I do follow.
Maybe your comment in that regard?
Mungaphawula ke kuloko.
Njengoba bengishilo nje nasekuqaleni ukuthi uGinina nethimba lakhe bayayikhanda lento.
As I've already said previously, that Gininda and his team are making all of this up.
Mina ngoSeptember nge2 2014 ngangisejele.
On the 2nd of September 2014, I was in custody
eBosberg.
in Boksburg.
Isithombe lesi sasikhona singesika 2012.
The photo was in existence from it's a 2012 photo.
Lento lena angeke uthi isithombe khona into yenziwe kuso isithombe singekho.
There is no way that you cannot say that something was done on the photo when the photo did not even exist.
Ngoba phela makuthiwa khona into yenziwe ngoJuly.
Because if it is said that it was modified in July,
But isithombe sikho njalo sizoba khona ngoSeptember.
but the photo doesn't exist, it only came into existence in September,
Into engekho leyo.
that's something that's non-existent.
Ingakho ngithi isithombe lesika 2012.
Hence, I am saying that this is a 2012 photo.
Bona nje bebezama nje ukuyikhanda lento ukuthi ibonakale ngendlela le ezozwakala kahle.
Hence, I'm saying that they tried to make this up so in order for it to sound properly or to sound better.
Futhi bezama impela ukuyiphusha beyiphushele lapho ukuthi hayi usenzome wafakile ezayikhati.
And they also tried their level best to push it towards that time or that period that Senzo Meyiwa died around those times.
ukuthi lo waseMancubeni uyathanda athanda lona sizomplanta uyozaplanteka.
That the guy from the Ncube clan, whether he likes it or not, we will plant him and we will successfully do that.
So leyo nto into engekho lesithombe sika 2012.
Now that's something that doesn't exist. This is a 2012 photo.
Ingakho kuma basehlulekile ukuphendula babambuza ukuthi yenzekani lento le ukuthi isithombe singekho kodwa sikuthoka into yenzakale kuso.
Hence, Mabasa could not respond or failed to respond when he was being asked to whether is it possible to have the photo modified even before its existence.
Thank you, Mr. Mncube. Before we take a lunch adjournment, I would rest assure you that we'll be calling the head of the prison where you're incarcerated at Boksburg, Mr. Buthelezi, just to come and confirm your whereabouts on the date on which the state alleges that this photo was taken.
Ngiyaqinisekisa ke ukuthi ngempela ke ophethe ijele lase Boksburg umnumzana Buthelezi ngempela ke inhloso ukuthi ke abizwe ke azoqinisekisa ukuthi wawukuphi ke ngazo i2 September 2014.
Yebo.
Yes.
Thank you, my lord. May we break for lunch, my lord? We will proceed thereafter after lunchtime.
Okay.
So this concept doesn't make sense to me. Of a photo which is modified when it doesn't exist. You can't modify matter which doesn't exist. That's science. Okay. Hello?
That's what the state said. That was the evidence
Yeah,
from
fine.
the state.
Can we again?
It really doesn't make sense, my lord.